Steve. I thought that was a good call.
So for the Pelicans, Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for Ashe. Mirza Teletovic comes in for Tyreke Evans. And it's Pablo Prigioni in for Jrue Holiday. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. John Lure, he's checked in for Randolph. Carter comes in for Green. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Tony Allen. And it's Udrih in for Mike Conley.
You have to wonder, it's certainly worth thinking about with the way Anthony Davis took a big step forward last year. There's a legitimate argument or discussion anyway that he might eventually become the best player in the league at some point.
And it's Lee penetrating, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 1:39 left to play in the first quarter. He only passes to Cool Hands. Let's go. Hits the front of the rim and out. And the ages add up, guys, in regards to Anthony Davis. You know, LeBron is going to be LeBron for a little while longer, but after that, there's going to be a short list.
And Davis is right in the middle of it when you think about it. I mean, the ability to score down on the block and change teams' game plan. I like it. I like it. All day long. LeBron's crown.
John Selmans, he's checked in for New Orleans. Swap here for New Orleans. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Randolph's checked in for Gasol. Green comes in for Vince Carter. Tony Allen's checked in for Courtney Lee. And it's Conley in for Udrih. Cool Hands, he's in at shooting guard. Davis and Asik patrol the paint. Tyreke Evans out there with Holiday. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now Green, after the missed three from Cool Hands. Fades. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Zach Randolph is a terrific rebounder and scorer. In his prime, you could just mark up 20 points and 12 rebounds a night, every night. He's a little bit on the downside now, but still a player you've got a game plan for.
Here's Cool Hands. 9 points in the game so far. Asik, no good. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yes, sir, fellas. They've had it going on big time.
Big time is right, Clark. A lot of momentum here offensively.
The drive by Allen. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And Asik sends it back. Wow! Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Randolph, now 33 years old, had that knee injury a couple seasons back.
Yeah, his rebounding remains excellent, but you know, we've seen his scoring wane just a bit, both in volume and the percentages. Not quite the go-to scorer he was a few years back, but still very effective player.
Now, here's Green. 8 points his last outing. Omer Asik with the rebound.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
A shot by Randolph. Nobody around. And he gets the bucket. Lure's got the lead up to 6 now for the Grizzlies. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Memphis.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Well, the other thing I like is defensively, they're causing turnovers, and that's allowing them to get into transition.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Cool Hands. Randolph gets to Conley. He feeds it to Green. Lets it go from 11. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 6 points for Zach Randolph.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Yes, Kevin, Memphis coach Dave Joerger paid dues for years coaching in the minor leagues. But he did more than coach. He was the GM, ticket vendor, business manager, and halftime act. He said he loved the passion and spirit of that work, but there were also tough times. Guys, those struggles helped prepare him for where he is today.
A long road, but he's here now. Thanks, Doris. The baseline J. And it's Memphis with another. 1:58 left in the first half. Holiday, the pass to Cool Hands. There's the pick. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Out to the right wing. It's Allen on the wing. He dishes it to Randolph. From the baseline. Tries again. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Pretty bad defense letting the offense get right to the rim, but smart play to foul once he was there.
You know it's going to happen.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Grizzlies out in front, leading by a point. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime.
Okay, guys, we got a few minutes here. Let's go over a few things before we get going again. We were able to throw off their offensive rhythm with good ball pressure and heads up deep. Let's keep picking their pockets and jumping in those passing lanes. I do like that we limited our turnovers. We weren't careless with the ball or making unforced errors, so kudos for that. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court ready.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see how points plot away here in the third.
Just an amazing game for cool hands. He has 18 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
So on the floor for Memphis, Z-Bo and Marc Gasol are up front. Conley and Allen are the guard set, and it's Green in at the 3. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And blocked, and he recovers it, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. And a look now at our 2K leaderboard to see which wingmen have come away with the most steals over the past month. Well, you look at Allen. Opposing teams always need to know where he is on the court.
You know, if you're an opposing small forward, this could also be called a list of the league's most annoying players because they will be in your jersey all night when you're up against them.
And they're not just good on-the-ball defenders. They'll torment the players they're not guarding. A lot of those steals are the result of passes he gets his hands on away from the ball.
Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of it.